So this is the setup. We got the JBLs, really nice sounding little Kenwood. A lot of extra wire on this. I've got it bridged right now, so my I'm only using 2 speakers and putting 90 watts to each RMS, 45 to each channel if you have a 4-channel, 90 to 2 channels if you bridge it. It can't do 3 channels, so anybody wanting to run 2 speakers and a sub off a bridge, you can't do that. So either 2 or 4 only. But that's the back side. You can plug in RCAs, so you can use it for your standard head unit if you want, and maybe your head unit does not have a Bluetooth. It's an older unit, but it does have RCA. You can plug it into here, and let me show you up here. I'm still figuring out where to mount this, but all right, so this little device allows you to pair it to the Bluetooth, and if you want to run Bluetooth, let's say to your phone or device or what have you, Android tablet, you can do that, and then if you press this, it switches to the line-in, let's say to if you have a stereo head unit. So put it back, and it's going to pair back with my phone. There we go. You have volume controls, up, down, next track, forward, back, track, play, pause. You can pair, according to the manual, up to 3 devices with it. It has a tripod mount if you have maybe a window suction mount thing, which I'm thinking of doing. I don't know, I might just run it down here and Velcro it right there. Be a little convenient, out of the way. Anyway, so there it is. I can't play music and record at the same time, so imagine. It sounds really good, has a lot of power. I was thinking of getting a sub. I don't know now. As loud as this is, it might do just fine. And once I build a box, I'm going to build a box that'll take up the whole area. That way it'll be sealed, get more bass response. Although bass is not bad in these little boxes, but I do want it to sound a bit better. So because I've bridged it, these are the extra speaker wires that I don't need. We have yellow is power, of course black is ground. I have them going directly to the battery. The blue is the power on off. So right now, just for testing, I have it sitting right here. So it's always on. So I'm going to have to run that to the ignition or some fuse up front. So that's my next step. For now, I'm not going to mount anything down here. I'm just going to let it sit. It's not very heavy. It might slide around a little bit, but otherwise it should be good. Really like it. It's I'm using an Android app on my phone to do an equalizer, so I can control the bass and treble. It doesn't have any bass treble controls, any kind of equalizer built in or anything like that. So you're kind of limited if that's if you need that for your system. One more thing, it does have a 5-volt 1-amp USB port. Now that is not to plug in a device and control it via USB. It is simply a 1-amp charging port. So if you want to run, let's say, I'm thinking you're going to need a 6-foot, probably 6-foot cable to go from front or from the rear, or maybe I'm thinking of mounting it down here under this. But anyway, you're going to need probably 3-foot cable won't do. You're going to need 6-foot to run some kind of USB back here to allow it, if you want to use the charging port on it. Sorry, I was just moving around a little bit. This is not real formal. But yeah, it seems to be pretty nice. Sound is good. So I give it a thumbs up. Anybody wants to buy it, buy it.